Hello, it's Kevin DeSilva here with Douglas Elliman, and I'm bringing you the DeSilva Daily. In this episode, we're going to cover what's going on this summer, how it compares to last year, and what that looks like, all in the life of COVID. So let's recap some of the events that have taken place since July. Well, first off, there was a moratorium on evictions in the state of California. That has since passed. However, Los Angeles has extended theirs to the end of September. That said, if you've lost your job because of COVID, odds are you cannot be evicted. This will affect many people who are renting their places out and have to deal with this. There were about 40% non-payments in April, May, but things have started to get better. In fact, this month, there were only 10% unemployment compared to last month. There was 11. So the amount of people going back to work is increasing. Now, how does this affect the real estate market? Right now, here in the month of August and kind of trailing from the month of July, we are in the tale of two cities. Los Angeles is one of the best places to live, in my opinion. And I can sell homes here all day because this is where I want to live, this is where I want to raise my family. At the same time, I'm staying in touch with what's going on from day to day inside the real estate market. And we are seeing a threshold of basically anything over $1 million takes a little bit more to sell. Anything under $1 million and it flies off the shelves. Now, will the markets that are under $1 million ever go over $1 million? Maybe, over time. But in the short term, they're driving really hard and they'll continue to climb month by month, and some have even exceeded pre-COVID levels. For instance, Windsor Hills, North Inglewood, over there by the Rams Stadium, West Adams, Jefferson Park. A lot of these areas, Mid-City, they've either returned or exceeded their pre-COVID levels. Supply is really short. Then on the flip side, you have Cheviot Hills, Santa Monica. Santa Monica seems they haven't gone down in price, they haven't gone up in price. Activity's still really strong there. But Santa Monica, Venice has gotten weak. Mar Vista is still not performing very well. Culver City is still doing pretty well. But a lot of these areas have actually taken small hits in price, and only a few has activity actually returned to a pre-COVID threshold, whereas prices are still climbing, albeit slowly. And how's that compare to last year? In 2019, this time last year, we had 2 months of inventory in most markets, if not less, maybe a little bit more. Manhattan Beach being one of the few exceptions, and Palos Verdes. This year, especially in the 90064 zip code, there are 4.5 months of inventory. There are literally 50 homes on the market. Only 11 have sold in the last 30 days. More are going into escrow, but this is a market that typically, Cheviot Hills, Rancho Park, Northwestdale market, that market typically sells about 18 to 30 homes a month. We're at 11 and 10 the month before, so it's crazy. So in the last 60 days, there have been 33, 18 sales in 2020. There were 33. So in the month of June, there are 33 sales. There were 18 in the last 60 days here. So there are currently 22 homes pending, my listing here being one of them. This market has been relatively slow. It's just an oversupply, 4.5 months of inventory. It's very much a neutral market. And buyers have their pick. Now we step over to Mar Vista, and that market is moving a lot faster. It's a more desirable market. It's a little bit more expensive, but that market in general is moving faster, and it's getting an overflow from Venice, people moving out. With that, give me some feedback, comment below. I want you to know that I love you guys, I care about you guys, and I'm excited to start this next chapter of our lives, both with our new addition to the family and with all the training I'm doing inside of the team to make sure that we're delivering you the best. Really, if you want to take a peek at what we're up to, shoot me an email, send me a message. Phone number is 310-528-7708. My email is kevin., Da Silva, like my first name, dot last name, at Elliman, ELLIMAN.com. And last but not least, if you're thinking about selling your house, like you really want to jump on this wagon, I highly recommend reaching out to us. We can talk about what it would look like. We can do a rent versus buy analysis. We'll take it from there. You guys have a wonderful day.